Hey boys and girls, I hope your Friday is going amazing and awesome and wonderful. I have a new activity for us to do today. Now I have an egg here, and I know that most of you are thinking an egg, well it's not breakfast taco time, except that I am going to turn this egg, and you, if you choose to accept this mission of an activity with me, I'm going to turn an egg into a stress ball. Yeah, that's right, I said it, I said stress ball. Now right now, if I were to squish this egg, it would crack, wouldn't it? By the time we are done with this egg, it's gonna be stretchy and squishy, just like a stress ball. All you need is one egg, or more if you wanna do others, but at least one. Some vinegar, some kind of container for the egg to go in. I'm just using an old coffee mug. And toothpaste. Yep, you heard me, toothpaste. Now, there's one thing that's important. There's an ingredient in this toothpaste called fluoride. You have to have fluoride toothpaste. Most toothpaste anymore is made with fluoride, but some isn't. So make sure that the toothpaste you're using for this activity has fluoride in it. Now, as always, before you start, you need to make sure to ask your parents or your grandparents or whoever you're with for permission to use the toothpaste and the egg and the vinegar and all that kind of stuff. So what you are going to do is you're going to take your tube of toothpaste, you're going to open it up. Now, we want to squeeze toothpaste onto the egg, and we want to give a generous amount of toothpaste. Okay, we want lots of toothpaste. So I'm going to squeeze this huge big glob all on the egg. Now, once that glob is on the egg, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fingers, and this is probably the most fun part, and we're gonna rub that toothpaste all around the egg. And here's what's gonna happen, boys and girls. What's gonna happen, we're gonna leave our egg in this mug covered in vinegar for at least 24 hours. Longer is not a bad thing if you wanted to go for like 30 hours, but definitely at least 24. And the chemicals in the toothpaste are going to change the shell of the egg. And it's going to go from fragile and easily crackable to stretchy based off of a chemical reaction. So science, what you're doing at school right now, with your school at home, is awesome and important. Now, chemical reaction here, a little chemistry lesson. Now, once your egg is just goopy and covered in toothpaste, set it in the bottom of your container, your mug or whatever. Now I'm gonna rinse my fingers off here real quick, get all the toothpaste off. If you haven't brushed your teeth today, you could brush your teeth maybe, I guess. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that, that would be gross. Okay, I got my toothpaste off my hands here, and minty fresh too. Now, you're gonna take your vinegar, open it up. This is a mini jar. Some vinegars are in big jars, so you might need an adult to help you. And you want to pour enough vinegar in your mug so that the egg is completely covered. You don't have to fill the container up necessarily. You just want to make sure the egg is completely covered. Now, the one thing that I forgot to tell you to grab at the beginning, but I'll grab now, is some kind of covering. I have some press and seal wrap from Glad. You could use aluminum foil, just something that's going to create a seal over the top. If you're using a mug or a container like a mason jar that has a lid, the lid would be fine. It just depends, but you want to get some kind of lid or seal over the top. So I'm going to rip our Glad wrap off, or just grab the lid if you're using a lid. Put it on the top of the mug. I'm going to come around here, get it nice and tight. Now it's all sealed. Like I said, you can just screw the lid on if you have a lid. Now, you just want to leave it alone. Don't touch it for 24 hours. A little bit longer won't hurt. And then I will time-lapse the video so that while you're watching, you can see the results. But for now, I'm going to let it sit, and then we'll come back and see what happens. Okay, so we have our egg, and it's been in our mug for over 24 hours now. I went ahead and took the plastic off the top of it. This egg was in here for about 26 hours. So what we want to do is reach into the mug and pull the egg out. And I'm doing it over the sink just so that it is dripping into the sink. And you want to turn the water on and rinse the egg. Most of the toothpaste will be off of it, but you want to rinse it. Ooh, now watch what's going to happen when you rub your finger on it. Some of the shell might come off a little bit. That's okay. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Now, rub around on it, and when you're holding it, look, watch this. See? It's squishy. How many eggs do you know that are squishy like that? Rub around here, and as you rub it around, what's really cool is that you can start to see like the inside of the egg. Check that out. Check out the inside. You can kind of see the yolk in there, huh? How cool is that? Have fun making your egg, boys and girls.